Hey y'all, Dana with Sullivan Family Homestead here. How are you today? It is chilly. It is sopping wet here in East Tennessee. If we didn't live on a hill, we'd need an ark to get around. Some of the roads around our house are massively flooded, and folks can actually get swept away. So it's pretty intense out here, and we had a couple of days of not really warm but semi-dry, and then today it's wet and muggy all over again. Hey, Half Acre, how's it going? Sheila, Incense Shop, how's it going, guys? So it's been quite a while since we've done a video, and I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know kind of what's been going on and why it's been so quiet around here. So, Hannah, I can't take the camera over there. The child is on her way up the driveway from school, and of course she doesn't want to be in the video, so Miss Anna from Toledo, how's it going? So, I am going to see if I can switch the camera here, though, just so you can see. Let me, there we go. So, as you can see, it is wet and disgusting, and the animals are quite fed up with it already. And it's just a wet, icky, dreary, nasty day. But you see the daffodils are coming up. I'm so excited about that. And it's soon time to weed the flower bed by the house, but we've got some of the spring stuff coming up. So I'm really excited about that. And I don't know if you can see right out there, those are the two plum trees that we planted in September when we moved here. And they're finally flowering, so I'm hoping that that means they're doing well. And the chicken coop is a flooded mess, and the garden is a wreck, and all of this other stuff. So let me turn around here. Oh, Miss Ann says she's inspired by the easy bread recipe, and you make it all the time. That's awesome. I appreciate hearing that. Thank you. I'm actually planning on doing a yeast roll recipe, like what is it, Outback Steakhouse and Roadhouse and all of those have the really nice soft yeast bread. I have a recipe that I'm doing for that, and I'll be doing a video on it as soon as I can get a minute. As soon as I can get a minute to get the video done and get it edited and everything, I'll get that posted. And I'm really hoping to get that done sooner rather than later. I've already been putting it off a while, so but it just has to be videoed. I have the recipe done, and it's really good, so I hope that you guys will like it too. And yeah, Half Acre, it looks bigger than it really is. I mean, the house looks big, but it's actually just a split foyer house. On the inside, it's not as big as it looks on the outside. So it's the exact opposite of the TARDIS, huh? But anyway, it's more of let me turn it around again here. It's actually more long and skinny. So we're only on 3 acres, and this pasture land beside us, it's not ours. It goes down and around, kind of hugs our property, and it belongs to that house. And I really want it, but by the time we pay the mortgage on the house, we don't have any money left. So, it just sits, and it kills me because the horses would love to have it, but since the fella that has it wants a lot more money than I'm willing to pay for it, it stays right there. So Yeah, we kind of like the way it's laid out. It doesn't really lend much room for, like, the horses don't have as much room as they should have, and so we have to do a lot of rotational grazing and whatnot, but it's not so hard to maintain the property that way, so that's kind of a good thing. So, and then if you see behind me under the blue tarp, Hannah's not old enough to actually have her license and drive yet, but we got a really good deal on that 69 Volkswagen Bug. Hey, Miss Vina! And so it's a project car that she and Dad can work on together. So by the time she's old enough to drive, you know, maybe it'll be a nice car. At least that's the plan anyway. So you knew some folks that, hold on. You knew some folks that rented pasture from neighbors. That's cool. Yes, Half Acre, a vintage Bug. She's pretty excited about it too. So let me see if I can sit down here without falling over. Oh, that was your first car? That's awesome. So anyways, you can tell, contrary to the popular myth that chickens only crow, or roosters only crow first thing in the morning, it's a big fat lie. They crow all day, every day. And since we have 7 of them, thankfully the neighbors are far enough away that maybe they don't hate us. But yeah, that's all day. All day, every day. As long as someone is outside entertaining them or disturbing the peace in any way, they feel like they have to talk. So, with springtime coming up, with the weather cold and wet right now, and trying to, how shall I say, trying to keep my eyes on the warmth of springtime, we've been looking through the Baker Creek and territorial seed companies and all those, trying to figure out the garden plot for this year. Hey, how's it going, Miss Brenda? So we're narrowing things down quite a bit, and okay, people, that's enough. Just like children, they don't listen. Anyway, we're narrowing down the garden plot, and we're going to try something different this year. In the past, we've had our big garden, which is kind of right over here, and then we've got a couple of small gardens along the back side and the other side of the house, and we've done various things in them. The 2 on the other sides of the house are raised beds, and last year we did a couple of cucumber plants and some peas and tomatoes on trellis, and did a pumpkin on there, and tried the upright gardening method, and it worked out really well. We liked it. We didn't plant very much in there. It's a small garden bed, so what is it, 4 foot, 3 foot by 8 foot, or 4 foot by 8 foot? Must be 4 foot by 8 foot. Maybe it's 3 foot by 9 foot. It's 3 foot by 9 foot. Anyway, it's not a really big space, but we wanted to try the upright gardening, and that actually worked out really well, and so that's given us a lot of really good ideas for this year. And I still haven't moved the strawberries out of the big garden yet. So, and my husband is calling me. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to close this off for now, and I will try to get back on here in a minute. Bye, guys.